Morning, Steve Reed in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, April showers, the old saying says, brings May flowers, and it's raining here in Chicago. We've got some rains in Iowa and also parts of Indiana. The outlook over the next couple of weeks continues to suggest that temperatures will be near normal, maybe below, and that rainfall will be across the southern part of the United States into the Ohio River Valley, with some net drying in the western part of the Midwest and northern plains. As far as the extended outlook, that more of the same. We might start drying out in the south, and we'll still be watching long-term the northern plains and whether or not they'll get enough rain this year. Overnight prices a little bit lower. Soybeans and wheat down a nickel, corn down 2 cents. The dollar continues to trend lower. It is interesting that our analyst, Alan Bush, feels that the recent record high in the dollar versus the euro may actually be beginning to slow the U.S. economy, and if that is true, the trend in the dollar actually could be a little bit lower. That trend slowed down some of the Brazil farmers selling yesterday, and we'll be kind of working our way over the next month through the USDA numbers that came out yesterday. There's a really wide range in ideas of where the 2015-16 corn and soybean carryout is going to be. A lot of it has to do with what the yield's going to be. And then there's a lot of unknown in the residual, especially in the beans, when the stocks number came out a little bit lower than what some people had thought. I think in general, when we look at the big picture of the markets, weather's going to be key. And if we have normal weather, prices are too high. If that dryness in the western part of the Midwest continues, then you actually could see a bounce in prices. We actually saw analysts come out yesterday with ranges in corn this year between $3 and $6, depending upon the yield, and in beans from $8 to $11. And last year at this time, we were pretty comfortable with the weather outlook and that crops were going to get bigger, and then that would push prices lower. This year we have a lot more uncertainty and a lot more volatility, depending especially on the U.S. weather. So we're calling things a little bit lower. Tomorrow we are off because of the holiday, so there's no trading. So we could see a little evening up as we go into the close, given the long holiday weekend. As always, these are my thoughts, not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services, and have a safe and profitable trading day.